10 heavenly ways to cook pork, and this last one is so good you'll make it first. Whenever guests come over, this braised pork with preserved mustard greens is a must. But how do you make it rich and flavorful enough? Today I'm sharing the full method, so give this a like and save it first. Start by putting pork belly into a pot of cold water. Add cooking wine, scallions, ginger, cover, and boil for 30 minutes. Once it's fully cooked, take it out. Use my family heirloom toothpick to poke 88 tiny holes. Then evenly coat it with dark soy sauce for color. Once the oil is hot, fry it skin side down. Cover the pot to keep the hot oil from splashing. Once it looks like this, soak it in hot water for 20 minutes. Soak until the skin puffs up, then slice it into thick, thin slices. Add salt, chicken bouillon, pepper, oyster sauce, light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce. Mix it well by hand. Then neatly arrange it in a bowl. Put a handful of dried preserved mustard greens in an empty bowl. Pour in some warm water from my home and soak it for a few minutes. I share simple home-style dishes every day. Please give me a follow to show your support. Thank you so much. Heat oil in a pan, add minced garlic and chili powder, and stir-fry on low heat until fragrant. Then add the preserved mustard greens and stir-fry until fragrant and the moisture is gone. Spread them over the pork and press it down. Steam for 1 hour after the water boils. Pork made this way turns out tender and full of flavor, and it won't get stuck in your teeth at all. Learn this, and you'll have another signature dish. Second dish, a new way to eat pork belly. Add this extra step, and it'll be crispy outside, tender inside, and especially delicious. Add cooking wine, salt, and pepper to the pork belly. Mix it evenly with your left hand. Crack in 1 egg. Add starch and a suitable amount of water, and stir until it looks like yogurt. Then add a spoonful of cooking oil and a bowl of chopped scallions. Coat the meat evenly with the batter, fry it in oil at about 60% heat, and take it out once golden. Sprinkle on your favorite chili powder. Crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Both kids and the elderly love it. Third dish. The person who invented tofu was truly a genius. This delicious combo made with 2 yuan tofu and eggs is something I believe many people have neither eaten nor even seen. It's fragrant, tender, silky, and perfect with rice. Be sure to save it first. Use your husband's hand to mash the tofu to bits. Add a little salt and pepper to give it a base flavor first. Once the tofu is mashed, cover it with plastic wrap and poke a few holes with a toothpick to let the steam out. Once the water boils, steam it over medium heat for 16 minutes. At this point, slice the onion. Tapping a little red heart is just a casual move for you, but for me, it can make me happy all day. Please help this video out with a free little heart. Thank you, everyone. Heat another pan and stir-fry the minced meat first. Once you can smell the meat aroma, add minced garlic, chopped bird's eye chilies, and debanjiang. Once the red oil comes out, season it with oyster sauce, light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce. Stir-fry until fully fragrant, then thicken with a little starch water. This makes the whole dish smoother and more tender. By now the tofu is done steaming, so pour the minced meat over the tofu. The fragrant, silky tofu paired with this richly savory minced meat is spicy, delicious, and perfect with rice. If you like it, follow me and save it to make later. Fourth dish. When you buy pork belly, stop braising it the same old way. Make this cold dish like I do instead. It's spicy, fragrant, and full of flavor. Great with drinks and great with rice. And the best part is it's super easy to make. Put pork belly into cold water with scallions, ginger, and cooking wine to remove the smell. Cover and boil for 30 minutes. Once a chopstick goes through easily, take it out, then slice it into slightly larger thin pieces. Cut the cucumber into sections and put it in a bowl, then add the pork slices. In a small bowl, add minced garlic, chopped bird's eye chilies, chopped scallions, and chili flakes. Pour on a spoonful of hot oil to bring out the aroma. Then add salt, chicken bouillon, a little sugar, 1 spoon of light soy sauce, and half a spoon of black vinegar. Add a little Sichuan pepper oil, mix well into a dressing. I put care into making home-style dishes every day. Please give me a little gorilla for support. Thank you all. Then pour the sauce over the sliced pork. Add a handful of cilantro and 28 peanuts. Then use your lucky little hand to toss it evenly, and it's ready to eat. Cold pork belly made this way is rich, but not greasy, spicy, and great with rice. Learn it, save it, and give it a try. Fifth dish. A lot of people get the steps and order wrong when making steamed pork with rice flour at home. No wonder it turns out dry and greasy. Today I'm sharing a method that makes steamed pork with rice flour rich, but not greasy, and it melts in your mouth. First, slice the pork belly you picked up into thick, thin slices. Then add minced scallions and ginger, chicken bouillon, cooking wine, light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce. Add another spoonful of debanjiang. Mix well, and marinate for 20 minutes. I share thoughtful cooking tips every day. Please tap a little gorilla to support me. Thank you very much. Then add 2 spoonfuls of rice flour and mix well. Let the steamed pork flour coat the pork belly evenly. Then add 1 spoonful of water and a little cooking oil. Mix until it's slightly moist like this. Put potatoes on the bottom of a plate, then lay the pork belly on top and place it in the steamer. Once the water boils, cover and steam for 55 minutes. When the time is up, sprinkle with chopped scallions and serve. Steamed pork with rice flour made this way is rich but not greasy, soft, sticky, and fragrant. Learn it and save it to make later. Sixth dish. Besides stir-frying pork belly, there's another even more fragrant way to make it, and I believe many people haven't seen it or tasted it. First, prepare 10 yuan worth of pork belly and steam it until cooked. Next, prepare 1 carrot and slice it. Some people like watching videos quietly, but they'll still double tap a red star to show support. Those people are the kindest. They're sure to be happy and get rich. Steam until a chopstick slides easily into the pork belly and no blood comes out. Then it's ready. Then take it out and slice it into thick, thin pieces. Put minced garlic, shallots, and sand ginger in a bowl. Then pour hot oil over them to bring out the aroma. For seasoning, add only light soy sauce and a little cilantro, then mix well. Pair the pork belly with this soul of a dipping sauce, and it's fragrant, silky, tender, rich, but not greasy. If you like it, make it for your family too. Seventh dish. If you haven't had much appetite lately, try this super rice-friendly farmhouse mixed bowl. It's easy to make and especially good with rice. First, slice the pork belly, then cut the chilies diagonally into sections like I do. Don't add oil to the pan. Pour in the chilies and sprinkle in a handful of salt. I share simple home-style dishes every day. Please give me a follow to show your support. Thank you so much. Once the chilies smell fragrant and spicy, take them out and set aside. Heat another pan and add the pork belly. Slowly render out the fat, then add garlic cloves, chopped bird's eye chilies, fermented black beans, and a little dark soy sauce. Stir fry until fragrant and colored. Then add the chilies and eggs. Season with light soy sauce, oyster sauce, salt, and chicken bouillon. Then stir fry over high heat until evenly mixed and flavorful, spicy, appetizing, and perfect with rice. If you want to eat this, save it first and give it a try. Dish number 8 is braised pork belly, and some people like to blanch it first. Others toss it straight into the pan to fry, but actually, neither way is right. Today I'm sharing the method my grandma has used for 30 years. First, cut the pork belly into small chunks. Add a spoonful of salt to warm water to make a light saltwater soak. Then soak the pork belly in it for 10 minutes. This helps wash out impurities and any dirt. It also makes it more tender when stewed. Crack 1 egg into an empty bowl. I share simple home-cooked dishes every day. Please give me a follow. So next time when you want to eat this but don't know how to make it, you can find me anytime. Heat the oil in the pan and add the pork belly. Stir fry while rendering out the excess fat. That's the key to braised pork belly that's rich but not greasy. Save the extra lard for stir-frying greens. Then add scallions, ginger, star anise, dried chilies, and a handful of rock sugar. Be sure to melt the rock sugar over low heat. That's how the braised pork gets that rich red color and glossy finish. Pour in a bottle of beer to tenderize the meat. Then add a bowl of water until it covers the pork. Add a spoonful of dark soy sauce for color. Then add some little eggs that kids love to eat. Simmer over low heat for 50 minutes. Before serving, add a spoonful of salt and stir fry to reduce the sauce. If you can, sprinkle on some chopped scallions for color. Made this way, the braised pork is rich but not greasy, tender, and full of flavor. Go make it now. Dish number 9. Next time you bring ribs home, you have to try these garlic ribs. They're packed with garlic flavor, and the more you eat, the more you'll want. First, add some salt, pepper, light soy sauce, oyster sauce, a spoonful of starch, and a bit of minced garlic to the chopped ribs. Mix well and marinate so the flavor gets in, then fry them in oil at medium heat. I share simple homemade dishes every day. Please follow me. So when you want to eat something later but don't know how to make it, you can still find me. Fry until the surface is lightly browned and fully cooked, then set aside. Leave a little oil in the pan. Add minced garlic and stir fry until fragrant. Then add the fried ribs and diced red and green peppers. Stir fry over high heat for 5, 6, 7, 8 quick tosses, and it's ready to eat. If you want some, try making it at home. Dish number 10. If you like twice-cooked pork, then try my method. One look and you'll know how to make it. Simple and delicious. First, put the pork belly into cold water, add ginger and cooking wine, and boil until it's about 80% cooked. Then slice it into pieces about as thick as a coin. Once the pan is hot, add the sliced meat. I share cooking tips with care every day, so please give me a follow. That way, when you want to eat it later but don't know how to make it, you can still find me. Render the fat out of the pork belly and save it for stir-frying some greens. Then add ginger, garlic, fermented black beans, a spoonful of doubanjiang, light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and a little salt, chicken bouillon, and sugar. Stir fry until fragrant and colored. Then add the red and green peppers, onion, and garlic sprouts, and stir fry just until tender. Once you learn this, it'll become your signature dish. Maybe the supervisor took it down.